ready for a restart after two of the front runners there had a bit of an incident at the front turn one at the front of the field, and they red flagged it to get them out. Both riders are okay, but they're missing from the restart there. So it's Jaden Galloway. Top here, I think that is, with the 254. Who's 254? 254 is 254. Don't know. Sorry, looking at the screen. They separated them, but meanwhile it looks to me that he's sit back in the second place. So who's that out in the front there? It's not Paul Arnott. I can tell you he's on the blue bike, the 140 machine, in third place. So it still is Jaden Galway. We'll have to pick up on this guy with the right helmet there. But anyway, that's as it sits at the moment. Fourth place is probably Johnny Stevens. In fact, I suspect that might be Johnny Stevens out the front. A bit of a change of position there when Paul Arnott went up into second place there, briefly going into the hairpin, but that rider has come back into second place, and he's a bit faster down the centre straight. So a restart there. We've got most of them are 750 or 830cc machines, 850 Norton Commando, but we've got the big mighty 215 out there, Rod Dunshay from up in Northland there. Auckland now, north of Auckland. Rod Dunshay on the beautiful Egley Vincent V Twin 1000. So down the back straight for the first of 4 laps there. Full restart. That's the rules. They didn't get enough laps in to maybe call it half a race. So a full restart of 4 laps. There is plenty of time. We don't want to put the commentators or the organisers' jinx on it. Still got another round of racing to do. This is event 5 of 7, and then we've got another 7. So Jaden Galway there goes through there, and it is indeed in second place, the number 454 Michael Hamilton. 454 Michael Hamilton from Galway. And third spot there, Paul Arnott. Rod Dunshay. This is a good showing for Rod Dunshay. He might have the biggest bike out there, but it's not the most powerful. There's some very, very modern bits gone into some of those bikes out in the front, but Rod Dunshay holding a good 4th place. Here comes Paul Arnott up on the inside of Michael Hamilton. Doesn't make it stick. Hamilton takes the wider line around turn 3 here at Manfield on the second lap here of this class. Class number 5. It's the pre-63 open modified, 501 over CC and over, pre-63 open modified, and classic 1975 bike. So Terry Galway had a bit of an incident in the first lap there on the last thing. He is okay. He went down. He was trying to avoid hitting Colin Tate. Did a very good job, as indeed the whole field did. Colin Tate had an unusual mistake. It's almost like something went wrong with the bike, coming to braking there in turn 1 there, leading the field, and just the bike just went over on its side. They both stood up. Colin knew what was going on. He was more trying to pull his arms and legs in so he didn't get run over. So everyone getting around him relatively safely, without exception of Terry Galway going off the track. But they got back straight up and talked to each other. They were okay. So I bet if there was a swear jar down that corner, I certainly think there'd be a few dollars in it after that. But the main thing is they're okay. Jaden Galway, after not racing yesterday after a failed gearbox went home, gearbox on his father's road bike, come back in, fitted this morning, and it's paying dividends here. Tight package there for 3rd, 2nd and 4th there. Into Toyota at the moment, going across the start line. Paul Arnott was in second place. He seems to have longer legs coming out of that Toyota corner, out of turn 1 there, and opens up the gap, and is followed by Michael Hamilton with the bright pink sort of orangey helmet, and Rod Dunshay is onto his tail at the moment. Those bikes head into the hairpin here at Manfield and close up just that little bit. Looking a bit further down, and we've got a good battle going on right in front of us. 117 Bruce Aiken versus 117's the average kilometres an hour. 238 versus 219. They're into the hairpin at the moment. Both Triumphs. We've got a Triton 650 engined Norton chassis machine with 238 Bruce Aiken on, and the Triumph Thunderbird of Brent Taylor. So they're heading up the centre straight there. Another tail end of there, Paul Swanick there on 209 goes into the hairpin. So the only other bike will be out on the track at the moment is Andrew Kidd there on the 163 machine on the Norton Atlas there, and he's wandering through the infield on turn 3. Let's have a look at this lead bike coming onto the front straight. Yeah, all done and dusted for him. Jaden Galway just makes the gap bigger and bigger. In second place it's still Paul Arnott, but here comes Michael Hamilton, closes down on him as the white flag comes out. So he's just got 1 lap to try and close up and maybe get into that second spot. He closes up quite well into the Toyota corner there. There's now 2 to 3 bike lengths into that battle going on further back as well. Here they do come along the front straight there, and that is 238 versus 2:15, Rod Dunshay and Bruce Aiken there. That is heading into turn 1. So where's this lead bike goes into the hairpin. It is still Arnott in second place. Hamilton's got away on Rod Dunshay. In fact, Michael Hamilton seemed to have a problem, run very, very wide, looked over his shoulder whether he's got a machine issue. It seems like it almost might have been stuck in gear. So is this a problem? Can Rod Dunshay get ahead of him and get into third place? They come out of the hairpin at the moment and down that centre straight. No, it looks all good back in the Hamilton camp there. After looking over his shoulder and running wide, he might have even missed a gear. It seemed to have those symptoms about it, but that's right. He's got away with it safely, no hand up or anything like that. Down the back straight, we have Jaden Galway there on the Norton Atlas, the 155 machine. This is a 1967 Norton Atlas, listed as a 750cc machine, and he's going to take another good, clean, well-earned race win there. Coming on the track, drying out quite substantially. It looks like I saw a bit of sun out there before, so I know the people at the track will be able to see that. The people that you can see to us live won't. So there it is, done and dusted. 4 points in the bag for Jaden Galway. Norton in first place. So Norton engine in a Rob North English chassis. 140 goes through in second place. Then we have 454 goes through there and takes third place, with Rod Dunshay taking the fourth spot there on the 215 Vince. And that battle between Bruce Aiken and Brent Taylor, who's it going to be coming along the front straight? Bruce Aiken and Brent Taylor. Indeed it is 238 Bruce Aiken and Brent Taylor. No change in that. And coming round, there's two more bikes. Is there two more bikes out on the track? One more bike, probably Andrew Kidd. Where is Paul Swanwick gone? No, that's Paul Swanwick there. Andrew Kidd is going up the centre straight. So that's 7 out of the top 8 finishes, and Andrew Kidd on his journey home. Okay, we're going to go to a bit of silence there, folks. GP5, Group 5.